I'm trying to see, how do the girls drink out of the straw and make it look attractive? Because I'm tired of these teeth not giving what they supposed to give. Like, they're gonna give it. I got up and I sashayed myself over. I'm a survivor. Wow. It would just be like, oh, that's just a black person. That's just a black women are angry.
Boy, you had me from the start.
Happy Thursday. This is Cassandra or Cass. Thank you for coming to my channel. I hope you stay. I hope you like, and I hope you subscribe. This is the coffee that I got. It's very, very dark because I had been getting it with cream, but this morning I asked for almond milk, and it's also very bitter because of the shot of espresso. I'm trying to see, how do the girls drink out of the straw and make it look attractive? Because when I drink out of the straw, I'm like this, whole lip, you know, around the straw. But I see them, and I'm stuck in traffic right now, and don't even get me started on this because this is not what I need or what I want right now. But yeah, I see the girls and they're like, I still don't got it right. Let me practice. Let me use this time in traffic to practice having a more aesthetic drink out of my straw. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to a whole master class because the way my big lips are set up, it's not working. And I like my lips. When I was growing up, I was like self-conscious about my lips, and I was just always worried that my lips were too big. And now look at these celebrities. They're going to go get Botox. Celebrities, regular people online, they're going to get Botox to get the lips that God naturally gave me. So look at God. Sometimes he gives you what he knows you need, even when you don't think you need it, or even when you don't understand why you have it. So okay, all right, let me get serious. Okay. Okay, these people in their other cars probably think I'm a loony. A Looney Tune. I'm just in my car cracking up. Okay, all right, and scene. No, it's not working. All right, we're gonna practice. My goal is, by the end of this week, I'm gonna be able to aesthetically drink out of this straw. Okay, all right, let's practice again. And cut. No, it's just like all right, I gotta just, all right, you got this, girl. You got this. You are her, she is you, and this is us. Okay, you got this. All right. Okay, I think it's more like this. Like, I don't even think they're drinking. Okay, let me see. Let's see. All right, maybe if I take these big old glasses off, I can have a better focus, because right now I'm so nervous. Okay, you got this, girl. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me. 1, 2, 3. Lips on it. Okay. I got this. I don't got this. Maybe they got a bigger straw. The thing is, like, my bottom lip is bigger than my top lip. Maybe that's everyone. So, let's see. I'm done for the day. I'm tired. But I'm sitting here in this traffic for what reason? Por qué? No good reason. They got construction signs everywhere, and they're not doing nothing. Every other day they got construction signs everywhere, but every single time I drive down this road, it looks very much similar, very much the same, very much not a thing was done to it. So they got us out here. I think it's a conspiracy. They got us out here thinking that they're working on fixing the roads, and they just having smoothies. and they just having lunch, and they just having a get together by the side of the highway to talk about how much taxes they're taking out of our checks for things such as fixing the roads. But when we drive, sometimes I drive and it's like just potholes everywhere, and it just is not adding up. You better have good posture or your head is going to bob off and your tires are going to roll off. Alrighty, I think these people are already at my school, so I'm gonna be the late one. I'm gonna be tardy to the party. Yay. I'm just kidding. All right, these people in the car behind me probably think that I am definitely cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. All right. I'm about to listen to some music and just sing like a sheep for the rest of this car ride, because I just wanna hold you. Yeah, maybe I'll do a concert for you guys one day. You're not ready for it, your ears are not ready for it. You probably will need earplugs for this concert, and they're not being provided, so don't sue me, okay? All right, I'll see you guys later. For 2 things, and then I realized that I needed toothpaste, and then I was holding a bunch of stuff and I didn't have a cart. But one thing about Walmart, you're always gonna find a random cart somewhere. These are so good. They have 20 grams of protein, 4 grams of carbs, 140 calories, and they're so good. I only grabbed one because it was my first time trying them, but at Walmart or wherever else I see them at, I'm grabbing some more. Wow. I had 43 grams of protein this morning, and now I'm having 20 grams, so I'll be at 63. When I get home, I'm gonna have a protein shake, and that's gonna bring me to 93 grams. And then for dinner, I'm having, also I'm gonna have a black bean burger. I don't know how many grams of protein, or if there's any well, it's beans, right? So it has protein. Walking in, minding my own business, and I see this. I'm getting one. I'm in here for one thing. Okay, maybe just check the shoes. Okay, I'm checking the shoes for you guys. Is there anything you want me to get you? Do you like any of these shoes? Do you like any of these sandals? Y'all want me to get you something? I'm trying to see if I can find it by myself, but if I can't, I'm gonna go ask for help. They're over here. I know what I'm gonna do today, because my day and my plans have shifted a bit. It's my daughter's birthday, but my aunt is also in the hospital, possibly giving birth today, so I'm gonna go spend a few hours with her. It's my daughter's birthday today, so when I get home, I have to wash her hair, do a little hairstyle, and then I'm going to do a photo shoot for her in the backyard. I had wanted to do it before today, but honestly, this weather was kind of like up and down. And then also I just didn't get around to it. But I'm gonna put a little sheet outside on the grass, put her to sit outside, and put the cake in front of her and see if she tries to like grab a piece or whatever. And I'll do some black and white pictures and also some colored pictures. And then I don't really have anything like planned for her birthday besides like spending time with her. And there's a place near me that has an area for little kids like her age to play, so I'm gonna take her there. But I was going to do like a cookout for her birthday, and then I decided against it because she's turning 1, and that's super special to me. and super important to me, but I just don't want to spend money and like she's not even able to enjoy herself. Like, she's not aware that it's her birthday. She doesn't know what a birthday is. So I figured it's like pointless. Maybe when she's like 2, I feel like when she's 2 she'll be maybe more aware of like it's her birthday, even if she doesn't fully understand what a birthday is. By 2, I feel like she'll be like happy and able to like play. Right now she's not walking yet. She's standing, but she's not walking yet. So I feel like maybe when she's like 2, she'll be able to actually like play and enjoy her day. So I'm gonna wait till she's 2 to have a birthday party for her. But I didn't get to upload my video yesterday because I couldn't find the SSD card. So today I need to go pick up one from Best Buy so that I can edit and upload my video. I also had made plans, not really plans, but I also want to learn how to add music and where to find music. The YouTuber that I watch, I don't remember her channel name, but her name is Lauren, and in one of her videos she demonstrated how to go about getting like uncopyrighted music and how to edit that music and how to add it. And then another channel that I watch, Trophy or Trof Dof, she also showed like how she does her editing. Where's my glasses? I don't think I brought my regular glasses with me. Wow, it's crazy. So I'm gonna do that. All right, let me run into my appointment. I'm already like 3 minutes late. I have a consult for Invisalign because I'm tired of these teeth not giving what they supposed to give. Like, they're gonna give it in 2023, 2024. I'll check in with you guys after my consult. So my appointment is for 9 o'clock and I got here at 9:03 and it's almost 9:30 and I'm still here in the lobby waiting. Okay, please don't mind the eyebrows. They're gonna get threaded and tinted possibly this weekend, possibly Friday. I'm so highly annoyed. My appointment was at 9 o'clock. It's almost 10:20 and I'm still here. Like, back in my car. I feel like my channel should be called In the Car with Cass, but I'm trying to stay positive because I look nice and it's a nice day. I'm alive. God is good. But the dentist office really just like annoyed me. I have to work on picking up my positivity again because I don't like when doctors' offices do this. Like, first they schedule 1,000 people for 9 a.m. because my appointment was for 9. I got there at 9:03. I filled out my paperwork. I didn't get brought back in till like 9:47, and it probably would have been longer, but after noticing that people that were coming in after me were being called before me, I got up and I sashayed myself over to the counter and I was like, excuse me, am I going to be called up soon? And she's like, oh, hold on. And she goes to the back and she's like, they're gonna call you up soon. And I'm feeling like, did you guys forget I was here? Because this girl that came in at 9:30, she got called at 9:35. This man who came at 9:15, by 9:25 he was called. So why am I still in this chair in this waiting room? Then they bring me to the back and they do my x-rays, and then the doctor comes and she's like, oh, so you're here for a teeth cleaning? No, girl, I'm here for an Invisalign consult. Like, do you not communicate with the receptionist, with the office manager that's taking the appointment? Because I went in to make the appointment, and when I went in to make the appointment, I said verbatim that I would like to get an Invisalign consult. And I asked if they did that, and she said, yes, we'll book you in. Come in on Thursday at 9 a.m. Now I'm here, and you asking me if I'm here for a teeth cleaning. Shouldn't you know why I'm here? Okay, cool. Then we proceed, and then she looks at my x-rays and she asked me if I had fill-in in one of my top tooth because it looks like it needs to be filled in, and I was telling her I have had and that tooth, so I guess it came out. And she was asking me if I grind my teeth, blah blah blah. We do all of that. Then I'm like, when are we gonna start talking about the Invisalign? That's what I'm here for. Thank you. I'll you know, we'll fill in the cavity, but I'm here for the Invisalign. So we go, and she's talking to me, and she's like, oh, does your insurance cover the Invisalign? I think that's something you guys should know, because I came here last week, and was it last week? No, I'm capping. I came here, it wasn't last week. I came here on Monday in person, and I scheduled for this appointment, and I told the receptionist what the purpose of the appointment was for. The receptionist had my insurance card. Shouldn't all of that be confirmed? Because I know when I go to other like doctors' offices, they'll confirm something, and if the insurance is like, we're not paying for that, they'll call back and they'll be like, oh, your insurance said they wouldn't cover it. So okay, I'm like, okay, cool. You didn't know I was here for Invisalign consult. Now you asking me if my insurance covers it. I don't know. Maybe I should know. Do you guys know what your dental insurance covers? Because I don't know. I know it covers like teeth cleaning, 80% of like teeth cleaning and other teeth related situations, but I don't know like when it comes to Invisalign or braces and stuff like that. I'm actually gonna call them myself. Not today though. So back to this story. So then she says I have to go ask. She takes like the clipboard with my paperwork, and she's like, I have to go ask my office manager. And I'm like, okay, cool. And there was a dental hygienist or another dental person in the room with us. And another thing, when she had asked me if I was here for a teeth cleaning, then she's gonna proceed to tell me that her dental hygienist is on vacation, so I would have to come back. It's like, if you guys didn't have all of your ducks in a row, why'd you schedule the appointment? Why didn't you schedule the appointment for when your dental hygienist is here? Because now you're gonna have me come back here again, and all of that could have been avoided. We could have had one appointment. Okay, cool. Trying to be positive. Then ooh, I'm about to get Dunkin'. Yeah, I'm about to get Dunkin' from my favorite Dunkin'. I'm headed to go pick up my cousin, and the exit that I'm about to get off at has my favorite Dunkin', so I'm gonna go get that. Back to this lady. I don't even remember her name. So she is gonna say like, these are the potholes, the same road that they had traffic on the other day, and you see the camera shaking, still potholing. So then she leaves, and then she never comes back. The dental hygienist, or whatever her role is, that was in the room, I guess maybe there's different dentists in this facility, so maybe each dentist has their own hygienist. I don't know how it works, but there was, you know, someone else in the room with scrubs. She is like, does she want you to stay or does she want you to go? I'm like, were we not in the same room? You've been in this room with me and the dentist for a few minutes. Like, were you not listening to what she said? She said she had to go ask the office manager if I was covered, which again, she should have known. The office manager should have known this information prior to my appointment. This is why you asked for the insurance information. Okay, so maybe nobody had coffee this morning at this doctor's office. Wow, I'm happy I'm getting off this exit, because further is so much traffic. Like, the other day when there was traffic, it was because they were cutting some branches on the side of the highway. So then the dental hygienist, dental person, she leaves the room and she doesn't come back. So I'm facing, so the rooms have like glass windows, like big glass windows, but they have like the dentist chair facing like the inside wall, so that like you don't see what's going on behind you. So I swing my legs over the dentist bed, and I'm turning around like, am I in a ghost town? Like, where are the people? Where are the workers? Why did you schedule me to come here to waste my time this morning? And then my husband's gonna text and say I would leave. It's like, okay, well, if I leave, I'm gonna still have to come back and go through this whole thing again. So if I'm gonna be annoyed, I might as well just deal with the whole annoyance of it all right now and not have to deal with it again. But plot twist, I have to deal with the annoyance of it all again next Thursday. The office manager comes in and she's like, oh, your insurance covers 80%, you cover 20%, and you have to pay $50 for copay, and I think $46 for your portion of the fill-in. Okay, cool. Then she's like, when you come back next week, we'll do, we'll fill in the cavity that needs to be filled. Basically, it was already filled in, but for whatever reason, maybe they didn't pack it in there tight enough because it keeps coming off. It's happened multiple times. This is my first time at this dentist office, but my normal regular dentist office that did it, and I'll tell you why I didn't go to them in a moment. They've done it a couple times and it keeps coming off. So she's like, oh, when you come back. So I'm like, are you guys also going to clean my teeth? Because I don't want to have to come back here 5,000 billion times. Because when my husband had a dental situation that he had to go for, they made him go like a good 4 times. Like, are you guys trying to make money because we're dealing with hard times? So you're trying to make your patients come back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. So then it's cold in this car. So then she's like, oh, okay, we can book you for next week, and when you come in, we'll do your teeth fill in, and we'll also there's so many places you could have parked. You did not have to park next to me, so close to me at that place. She's like, when you come in next week, we'll do all of that, yada yada. And she's like, oh, we'll take the molds of your teeth to send to Invisalign then. And I'm like, can't we do it today? And she's like, oh, the dentist is super busy and she doesn't want to mess up and it has to be done right. And it's like, if you were going to be that busy, why did you not? I don't like that this Dunkin' does not have a drive-thru. I'm like, if you were gonna be that busy, why did you schedule for me to come in today? That's like my question that is just not being answered, because like, why am I here to have to come back again like 2 seconds later? So thank God for this camera. So then I'm like, okay, cool. Then I go and she's like, I just want to calculate the cost for you. It'll be $296. I'm like, girl, I have HSA. Okay, she's bougie. What was that? I'll never do that again, y'all. I have HSA. I don't care if it's 200 or 2,000. Like, let's get these teeth together, okay? Let's get them together. I want to be, comfortable, because sometimes when I have to take pictures and smile, I just be all like, just weird, because I just be feeling self-conscious about my teeth. So yeah, so then now I have to go back next Thursday at 8 a.m. and if it's, there's a spider on my dashboard, if it's at 8 a.m. and it is, okay, I'm trying to get it with the water and okay, the windshield wiper, but it's surviving. It's a survivor. I'm a survivor. Wow. This spider is fighting for his life. I almost feel very, very bad, but like, it's still alive. And okay, I think I got it. Plot twist, it's alive. It's alive, y'all. Wow, let me show you guys. She's not racist. She's just white. She's not racist. She's just old. That's what I had to tell myself this morning, because at my daughter's 1-year-old appointment, the doctor was talking out of her neck to me. And I wanted to get rude, but I didn't, because if I got rude, she would just be like, oh, that's just a black person. That's just black women are angry. The regular provider that she sees is away. So originally she was supposed to see my son's doctor. They both go to the same doctor's office, but they see 2 different doctors. And my son's doctor is dealing with some family emergency, so she was away. So they said, can she see whoever? And I've never had that doctor that she saw this morning. I'm in the doctor's office with her, and the doctor was talking crazy to me. First of all, she's gonna say, do they have the same dad? referring to my son and my daughter. My son wasn't even there with me, but she saw on the chart that like they both go to the same practice. So she said, do they have the same dad? I'm like, yes, they have the same dad. My husband and I, we've been together since college. And not that I owe you that explanation. I mean, I didn't say that part to her, but it's like, not that I owe her that explanation of they have the same dad. What does this have to do with, this is my daughter's 1-year-old appointment and this is time for her to get her vaccines and for her to get checked out? Then we're talking, and she's like asking, how many hours does my daughter sleep through the night? Then the conversation continues, and she's kind of like condescending later on because she's asking how many hours my daughter sleeps through the night. And I tell her, and then I also told her that sometimes my daughter wakes up once or twice for a bottle. And she's like, oh, you give her a bottle at night? You should only give her water at night, because that's how babies get that black cavity on their teeth. I've never seen a baby with a black cavities on their teeth. When I had my son, he would wake up once a night or once or twice a night for a bottle, and I would give it to him. He was fine. If my daughter's hungry in the middle of the night, I'm going to give her a bottle. Okay. So then we continue, and she's asking me if I have well water or city water. And then she asked me like where we live. I told her, and then she's like, oh, you live, you know, because I don't live in the same town as the doctor's appointment, but I work in the same town as the doctor's appointment. And I used to live in the same town as the doctor's appointment. So I kept all the same doctors, because it's like, why am I going to switch doctors just because I moved? So then we continue, and she then makes a comment about how intelligent I am. And one thing is, I can't stand when white people make comments about black people's intelligence, because you're not walking around telling the other white parents who are coming here for these appointments that they're so-called intelligent. And so don't comment on my intelligence. How that came about was that she was talking, and she was telling me, you know, when she's in the high chair, strap her in, make sure she's in a rear facing car seat, all the stuff. It's like, I know that, girl. Okay, I know it's your job, so you probably have to tell, because maybe there's some parents who don't know they're supposed to strap their kids when they're in the high chair and not leave them alone in the high chair alone, blah blah blah. But don't comment on my intelligence. Don't say, oh, you probably already know all of this. You seem to be very intelligent. I seem to be very intelligent as a person who is building my relationship with God, and also as I know that if I say anything snarky back to this lady, she's not going to feel as if I clap back at her. She's going to make it seem like I'm black and I'm ghetto. It left a really bad taste in my mouth. And if it wasn't for the fact that I've been going to this doctor's office for the past 8 years, first with my son and now with my daughter, and that I genuinely like the other providers, I would be gone. And they better not ever book me with this lady ever again. I don't want to see her. I don't want my children to see her. Just condescending, and it was very Karen energy. But I had to keep soothing myself, and I shouldn't have to do that. Someone who is in a medical profession working with children, they should be reflective enough to look at their biases, especially if you're working in an area where you're primarily seeing black and brown children. You should check your biases at the door before you are interacting with parents of black and white children. Because although there are some Caucasian people, a lot of Caucasian people that go to this office, a lot of the times when I go there, there's a lot of black and white children coming. There's a lot of like brown staff. You should be able to fix your biases to know that this is not the 1960s. And although you are super very old, you cannot talk to people any way you want, because I carry myself a certain way, but not everyone carries themselves the same way. A different person could have pop off and gone off on that lady, but I was not going to give her my energy, but I was going to let her know, like, this has nothing to do with the appointment. And then she's gonna say, oh, so your daughter, before I didn't mention that I was married, I just said, yes, they have the same father. Then she's gonna say, oh, your daughter lives with you and her dad. Yeah, my daughter lives with me, her dad, and who's also my husband. This is the second time in this past year that I've had a white medical professional just turn me off.